So doing winner and losers for trade deadline. So just doing the winners here. So to start with the buyers, obviously Tampa, they get a very solid top four defense. Could definitely play on the top pairing, but obviously Hedman and Strawman have been together for a while now, so they're not going to change. So it's going to be McDonough with either like Girardi or Sergachev or whoever they decide to put there, which definitely improves their defense. And they get JT Miller, who I believe is younger than Nemestikov. Both players are signed for another year, I believe. McDonough's only at like 4.5 million or something, really low cap hit. So good for them. Could easily put them in the Stanley Cup favorite right now. They got an unbelievable top six. Their depth is amazing on this team, and now three, possibly four really good defenders. Obviously, Sergeyev's going to get better with time, but he's played pretty decent this year. He's put up some good points, so good for them. And then the Jets getting Paul Stastny. They did give up a first, I believe a fourth, and a prospect. But they easily have the best top nine in the league. I believe he's on the third line with Liney and Connor, I believe. Outrageous line there. Very good depth for Winnipeg now. Could definitely be them in Nashville. Could be battling it out for the Western Conference. But yeah, so they get a very good center. Now their centers are pretty good. With him as their third line center is going to be pretty crazy to watch. So we'll go to the sellers. Even though I've said Tampa well, I guess is a winner for today. The Rangers as well. They got a first, a conditional second, Domestikov, Hayjack, and Howden for McDonough and JT Miller. Obviously, the condition on the second is if Tampa Bay wins the Stanley Cup, then the Rangers get another first. A lot of people's arguments is like, yeah, but it's still going to be a 32nd overall pick, or 31st overall pick, and pretty much a second rounder. They would still move up probably about 25 spots. Obviously, if the Tampa Bay Lightning doesn't win the Stanley Cup the next 2 years, Rangers' second round pick wouldn't be this draft, but the draft after would probably be maybe 60th, 58th, and obviously if Tampa Bay wins the Cup, it's going to be 32nd. So they're kind of hoping for Tampa Bay to win the Cup because then it moves up about 28 spots maybe. They get Nemestikov with a pretty decent center now with Spooner and Nemestikov 1-2 probably with Zibanejad. So not bad centermen there. They're still decently young. Nemestikov's 25, I believe, and Spooner's 26. Hayjack is a second round pick in defenseman, and then Howden played for Canada. I think Hayjack played for the Czech Republic, so both of them played for the World Junior teams. Pretty good prospects. Obviously not Tampa Bay's best, but still the Rangers got a pretty good haul for McDonough and JT Miller, which they should have because both players they traded away are pretty good. The Red Wings is definitely a winner. We're getting a first, a second, a third for Tatar. They get rid of 5.3 cap space. And a first in 2018, a second in 2019, and a third, I believe, in 2021. For Tatar, 2 seconds would probably be good for him. But getting a first, second, a third is pretty good. Obviously, Vegas, their draft pick isn't going to be worth. The first round is going to be late first round to everyone's surprise, but they still gave up a second and a third. Now, they do have quite a bit of draft capita. They have quite a few draft picks, obviously. Half the team that they got in the expansion draft they had planned to sell, but they really didn't have to do that. And the last is Blackhawks, a first, a fourth, and Victor Edgedale for Ryan Hartman. A first for Ryan Hartman's pretty good. Wouldn't expect that. Maybe a second or a third. The fourth kind of cancels because I think Chicago sent a fifth over. And then Victor Edgedale. Don't really know much about him, but the key point is Chicago got a first for Hartman. I know he's got some term and he's a younger player, so he's a bit cheaper, but it's definitely a good trade for Chicago. So yeah, let me know what you think about the winners. Who would have been your winners of the day, which was a couple days ago. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a nice day.